Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here and welcome back to Turovero the Celestial Tower. We have booted up our characters with the best equipment that we can get them so far, minus the equipment that we can actually pick up during our adventures, because some of them have minuses of them rather than pluses. But it's all good. It's very, very good. We have done ourselves justice today, folks, by doing this sort of stuff. And what I'm going to do next is I'm sorry, I should have sold something. I know, working your sales pitch, we'll check that out in a minute. But we've got our boys up to level 5. Yes, everyone here is boys, B-O-I. So we got Druid boy up to level 5, Knight boy to level 5, Mage boy up to level 5, and Thief boy up to level 5. Sigurd learned an ability called Shield Breaker, which, regardless of the enemy's defense, it will be able to hit them, or it just ignores enemy defense. Druid learned an ability called Purify, which allows to cure any status ailments or such as poison. Edric learned an ability called Thunderclap, which causes lightning damage with a chance of paralysis, and Ruby learned Poison Arrow, which has a chance of poison, and Optic Arrow for a chance to cause blindness, which I believe is the makes the enemies less likely to attack boulders. Yes, please break that apart, then break this apart. Then do this, and then this. Now, there's little dots on the squares. That's the order in which we need to light them up. But first, we need to slay some slimes and a spider. But actually, we haven't seen the spider yet. So, what we're going to do is that. Lightning is very... Oh, wind, okay. Wind is not lightning. Damn it. But lightning is actually... Wind is very good against the spider. And flame arrow is very good against slimes. As you can tell, one hit, one KO. There we go, cause paralysis. Can't get any gameplay of the spider, but it has an ability called Venom Fang, which gives a very high chance of inflicting one of your teammates with poison, which is no good at all. So we did that. We did that well. So what we need to do now is use Ember in the correct order. So 1. What do you mean I can't use Ember here? What are you taking me for? Use Ember here. Okay, maybe Edric needs to be adjacent to it. I think that's what it is. 3. And then number 4. Okay, maybe I was just facing the wrong way. There we go. It's not just the fact that you have to light them up, you need to light them up in a specific order. Ambushed by one spider? Actually, throughout my training, this is the first time we've been ambushed. Rightio, you stubborn little 8-legged beast. Time for you to meet your makers. Clap those cheeks. Why did I say that for? Why did I say that for? I have no idea. A thunderclap. Okie dokie. We need to find a way. Oh, we have found the way. I have found the way. So now we need to use sniper and hit that up. Wonderful. Okay, so there's a mechanism involved here. Oh, dearie me, and more slimes for the slaughter. Down and out for the count, my slimy friend. Just do not get in my way, thank you very much. Get this chest, and then we'll be on. Get out of the way, spiders. I'm trying to say something here. Get out of the way, spiders. The only thing you're doing is making me stronger. So I found Water of Life, a revival thingy bobby bobs. Bats, go away. Physical attacks are better against bats than magic attacks. And magic attacks are better against spiders and physical attacks? Maybe it's just because of a wind attribute. That could be it. Stonebreaker! Smash that apart and wiggle ourselves a breastplate. Already got a breastplate though. What dare you do that to me? Stop attacking me! You know what's gonna happen, but yet you keep appearing out of nowhere. The only thing you're gonna do is make me stronger. Use our growth here, and we have ourselves a wonderful. Ooh! Now we can use this. Remember, teamwork is the best. So that should roll it that way. Nicely done. You can hear a mechanism moving from the other room. Excellent. A bridge has drawn itself for us to use. See what happens when we perform teamwork individuals. Our 4 heroes will be unbeatable this day. Get to the bridge, gentlemen. And Edric and Ruby. Hello there. Aha, I knew I smelled loot around here somewhere. Now come to my... Yage! Be careful, Ruby. Those thorns are sharp. Yeah, I kind of figured out already, Lily. I would hope you would learn from this and be more cautious in the future, but I won't hold my breath. Let's just focus on getting our hands on that orb, alright? Can we just... Can't use Ember. Can't use Undergrowth. Can't use Stone Cleaver. Can't use Undergrowth. Uses them. We just tried that, though. I think it is the case where Edric needs to be adjacent. The orb glows a brilliant white. Take it. Absolutely, we will take it. Ivory orb. Now let's go to the other side to solve its riddles. Shall we now, gentlemen? Damn it, Spider. You always have to be a nuisance against me. Why even bother going up against me if you know that you're going to be absolutely slain? You see those spiders over there that have been completely annihilated? Yeah, that's what happened to them when they stood in my way. And you see those slimes which are nothing but puddles? Yeah, they also did that. And you see those bats there with hardly any wings and no organs left? Yeah, they were also incinerated by me. So you should take up their examples and just go away and not be in my way for your own benefit. Thank you very much. I'm joking. I would want for you to get in my way so that I can get the delicious silver and experience. I am not skipping out on a battle, sorry. I'm not skipping out on anything. I will face them all myself. Oh. Light this aflame. I remember this one. This one had some timing implications. And definitely implications that were explored, let's say, within the demo that caused some troubles. But this one seems to be on point. Where you would have to get it like very, 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 in a very, very tight gap. Otherwise, even if they are lined up, it won't configure. It won't light the beacons. Cross the bridge time. Let's see what's over here. Let's see what's on this side. Ooh, a bunch of opportunities to use Stone Cleaver. But we'll grab this first. Cotton gloves. So there must be a specific order in which we can do things in. We can't go in there. That's a possibility. Can't use them, but I don't want to use that. So we use that. And then there's going to be one behind the statue too. Now that's out of the way. Use Undergrowth here. And then use Stone Cleaver here. And then Stone Cleaver here. Wonderful. Make them both the same. No, we won't get anything out of doing that. We'll just make it into a tree. Now we hit this target. Lovely. Janked that dark orb out. The orb glows a stunning dark color. Take it. This is actually the heart of the dark one. I'm joking, it's a granite orb. It would have a more longer mystical name to it if it's going to be for the dark one. Amy's shop of amazing adventuring goods. Your one-stop source for all of your adventuring needs. Cute. She really is taking this whole merchant thing seriously, isn't she? Well, good on her for having ambition, I guess. Hey, don't you dare doubt this child, okay? She worked hard to get to where she was today. We have camp fired up, but also as you can tell, Leilia and Ruby have gained a level, and Leilia has learned a new ability which I can't access from the menu. Oh, skills, there we go. She learned Briar Thorn, which summons a sharp briar thicket to deal earth damage to an enemy. So it's her first offensive ability that she has learned. Okay, great. More gates we have to open. Well, you didn't think a dark one was going to make it easier for us, did you? If it's like the last one, we just have to look around until we find a way to get in. Is there anything but... Ah, these things. A crumbling relief of a hollow air... A crumbling reef, sorry. Relief? Of a hollow area in the center. You can just make out a faded inscription. Lay here the shining light of innocence, an empty slate longing to forgive and forget. You want this ivory orb? Want a memory journal? And then this one, if we can get to it, that is. Do not get in my way. Okay, this one here, a crumbling relief with a hollow area in its center. You can just about make out a faded inscription. Lay here the blinding black of ignorance, a cloak of shadow obscuring pain and sorrow. You want the granite orb? We've done it, folks. We have officially done it. Okay? We are D-O-N-E it. We did it. Which is what I'm trying to say. Leilia? Wait, you sense something, don't you? Yes, something monstrous is waiting for us beyond this gate. And whatever it is, it has been tainted by darkness, by despair. It has to be the Dark One's influence. I knew we'd have to face one of its minions sooner or later. Oh man, a boss fight already? Well, I'm sure whatever it is, we can take it on. Just let me get a good aim for his ass. Quit joking around. We have to make sure we're absolutely prepared. One rash move and our mission will have been for naught. Look, I'm trying to ease the tension here, and you're not helping any... Would you guys knock it off already? If we need more time to prepare, then we need to be quick about it. After all, if we can sense it, then it might be able to sense us too. We are more than ready to go into this boss fight. Right, get your weapons ready. Raise your pitchforks, get your torches. We're going in this bee. Hi. Leilia, do you still feel a presence? I do, and I can feel it getting closer every second. But how? This place looks like a dead end to me. There is the symbol. Huh? What's... This theme tune. This brings me back. Stay back, everyone. It's coming this way. Huh? But where? The sigil. It's a teleportation circle. Yes! Damn it. Trying to ambush us like that. Where's your honor, fiend? Show yourself. They have no honor. Zorganta appears. You really think you can outwit us, Golem? You will stand no chance against me or my might. Damn it. Damn it. Magic. Ooh. You are a bit of a bee, aren't you? Heal yourself, friend. Do not allow this taint to consume you. Poison you, then. Evade that. Oh dear. Paralysis, please. Bone crusher. What are you, fiend? And why do you keep trying to take on Leilia? What's she done to you? Come, friends. Ooh. Dearie me. But it seems like physical attacks are the way forward against this fiend. Let's see. Pickpocket. Yay! Oh no, the one character we do not want confused is the one that allows this kind of thing to come down to play. What the hell am I talking about? Oh, I haven't got the item to cure Stage's ailments. We rely too much on our friend for that, unfortunately. Fireball. Okay, let's do a... This is what we save these up for. Herbal. On yourself. That's fine. Oh, now you only do a standard attack. You fiend. Okay. You unleash defender. You restore his MP. You still try to paralyze him. And... Thank you. Blinded. That's good. Less likely to be able to land a successful attack. Still doesn't stop him, though. No. The blindness does nothing. Ruby, you don't lose here. Maybe suited and booted. Preparing a devastating attack. No, 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 please. Please paralyze it. You attacked us, Leilia. Where you're... Get down, you piece of earth. The party is victorious. 300 experience received, 500 silver was found. Potent medicine found. Protection charm was found. Not an accessory. Sigurd is now level 6. Edric is level 6. Mana Siphon was learned. Yes. No downs. Woo! You see, guys? I told you we could beat it. Is everyone alright? Well, I'm pretty worn out, but other than that, I'm fine. Though that stone blade of his might has left a bruise or two. You're lucky it didn't do worse. Though I suppose we all share some of that luck if we were able to defeat a guardian of the tower relatively unscathed. Good work, everyone. Guardian? Was that what that thing was supposed to be? Well, admittedly, I'll make an assumption, but that would be the most logical conclusion. Leilia said that the presence she felt was tainted by darkness and despair, implying that it was likely under the control of the Dark One. Perhaps it was a relic from when before God still dwelled here, a holy creature repurposed by evil forces. You think so? What a cheapskate. Can't the Dark One just make his own mocks instead of stealing somebody else's? But why would he want to do that if he can just steal, you know? Just like you used to steal, Ruby. More importantly, Edric, if these truly are guardians of the tower as you suspect, then we'll doubtlessly have to face more of them as we ascend. We must be vigilant as we proceed. Indeed. Let's not become complacent after a single victory. We have had many victories on our adventures, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, it's glowing again! Don't worry, Ruby. I don't sense anything coming out this time. It ought to be perfectly safe now. Well, if that guardian thing could use it to get around, then perhaps we can too. Finally, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, we'll be at the top of this tower in no time. Well, it does appear to be the only way out of this place. Very well. When we're ready, I'll activate the teleportation enchantment. However, I can't say whether or not we'll be able to return once we've left. We must be absolutely certain we're done here before using the circle. Of course, get ready everyone. Indeed, let us go about and see our friend went. Hey, that kid from before us is... She gone. She gone, my friend. Oh no, Amy. I knew this place was too dangerous for her. We should never have left her out of our... Calm yourself, Sigurd. There's no evidence she's been harmed. Though, if anything, for her to be seemingly able to come and go as she pleases makes me question her merchant story. Or maybe she's just been a little brat who doesn't know how to keep herself out of trouble. Ruby, Edric, think about what you're saying. No matter the circumstances, she's still a child. Look, I know we all have a mission to accomplish, but we also can't leave a little girl at the mercy of the tower's monsters. I don't know how she was able to get inside in the first place, or how she could just disappear like this. But we need to stay on the lookout for her. Who knows what might happen to her if we don't? Yes, of course. I apologise if I sounded crass. Yeah, same. As strange as she is, we can't just ignore her if she's in trouble. But when we do find her, I'm going to give her the lecture of her life about staying with the grown-ups. Rah! Let's campfire ourselves because we are a little damaged from all that. And also, let's actually have a look at the new... Okay, Mana Siphon. Absorb magical energy from an enemy. So essentially you could just whittle them down to their knees, in a way. Completely missed out on this. Harvest the mushrooms to make medicine. Yes, please. Antidote. Nice. We can get these from spiders, but there's no harm in taking them with us. And also as well, at this point in the game, with the amount of defense Sigurd has, we don't take damage from the slimes at all. I'm just using standard attacks because they pose no threat to us. The only reason I'm going along here is because, with the, if you change Edric's item that he uses to attack, his tome in this case, it gives a different animation, but also, in this case, has a slight chance of blinding enemies. That's the first time we've known that, and I didn't even know that was a thing, so that was good. I'm only checking up here because there could be some little secrets within the depths of these things, so use it here. Is there anything we can gain out of these things? Like, after we're done with it, then something else will appear. Looking for any more secrets. Okay, no more secrets here. Let's check over elsewhere, okay? I can use undergrowth here as well. I didn't even realise this. This is a little hard to spot thing. Mana herb, yes please. We will take all the mana tonics we can get. Damn you enemies will always get in our way. I believe slimes have 200 HP while spiders have 350 HP. Just from looking at experience alone, I have determined that that is the benefactor in all this. So we can't go in there to find anything. Looking out for any last secrets that may be dwelling within these areas, but I don't think there is anything else that we can take away from this. Aside some experience, of course. Ooh, look at this. There's some little secrets that are back here. Can't use undergrowth here. What do you mean I can't? There we go. Now we can use undergrowth. Take this. Yes, please. Let's not step on the teleportation pad until we have cleared this area. You may never know what dwells within. So we got that. Can't use stone cleaver. What do you mean? Can't use stone cleaver. You can't use stone cleaver? I can use it on here, but nowhere else. Sometimes I can use it and other times I can't. That's a little bizarre, but I'm not going to argue. Not going to argue one bit. Can't use undergrowth here. Maybe it's just a case where you can't use it on there. Any little secrets? Anything else that we can take away from this? Nope. Nope. That's fine. Okay, this chest. Feather boots. Nice. That seems good. So who do we equip these to? You, the usher. Nope. Feather boots accessory. Nope. Nope. What was the item we got? It's okay, communal journal kept by the party to chronicle their adventures. Used to read character bios and some story summaries. Let's see. Oh, so this good. I'll read all of this when we get to the very end of the game, because I think that's a good way to end off the game itself. Lovely, lovely. I know it's a bit of a waste. We'll bestiary. Oh, beastery. So we got there. Common run of the mill. Highly aggressive. Spider. Elemental affinity earth, so that's why elementary wind, water. Okay, so that's why fire's good against them. That's why earth is good against them, and that's why wind is good against them. And our friend, we have to go down. Earth. Okay, so wind is good. But again, I didn't think thunderclap did a great deal of damage. It probably did the same amount of damage as Sigurd's physical attacks were. So, are you ready to activate a teleportation circle and leave this area? Yes. It's not like it's going to pop up with another indication like, are you absolutely certain you are done with this place? Alright, I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to get out of this dusty old place. As am I. But if I'm going to activate this, I'm going to need to concentrate it. Which means no smart remarks from you, Ruby. Okay, Grucci, okay, jeez. Fascinating. Typically a device of this sort would draw its mana from the earth, but the energy flow is clearly coming from above us. It's unusual to say the least, but nothing we can't work around. I still should be able to tap into its power source. We're doing it. That light again. Well, I guess that means you got it working right, Edric. Of course I did. You should know better than to doubt me by now. Now brace yourselves, everyone. We don't know where this will take us, so we must be prepared for anything. Indeed, may the four gods continue to watch over us as we ascend. Or we just skip around from place to place. We did it, folks. We thoroughly did it. Second floor. The frozen chamber. After the second floor is where the demo ended. So the third floor would be the first taste of the unknown. This place is pretty chilled. Huh? What's this place supposed to be? The next floor of the tower, I assume, but it's so cold. It's really freaking cold in here. Yes, Ruby, we know it's cold. You don't have to shout. It's called expressing. That said, it is a rather dramatic change in climate. Surely you can't have reached such high altitudes already. I was thinking the same thing. We are still in Turovero, right? We must be. I can still feel the same evil presence as when we first stepped foot in this place. What's more, there's something strange about this cold. Something unnatural. I highly doubt it's a result of the altitude. Oh, I get it now. The Dark One's probably trying to freeze us all to death before we can even get to it. When I get my hands on that son of a... Black you! Goodness, bless you, Ruby. Anyway, regardless of what's causing it, this cold will be the death of us if we're not careful. Remember to keep your extremities warm. Your hands and feet are the most prone to frostbite. And also, okay, nerd, we know already. Let's just get going before icicles start growing from my nose. That's a mental image I really don't need to see. Yeah, Edric growing icicles from his nose. But she's right. The faster we move, the faster we can find some place warm and hopefully get closer to the Dark One's lair. Stay alert, everyone. From the brave, bold knight himself. How are we doing for time? We're doing absolutely fabulously for time. And we got ourselves a new enemy in front of us. So are all you guys going to be affiliated with ice? Because if that's going to be the case, then fire is going to be our best friend. But we'll work with something. Use Swift Claw. Lovely. 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 Come on, you don't have to be that pesky of an enemy. Although you are doing just that. Yes! The Snow Wolf has fallen. And we get more experience and more silver out of these. And now it's one of these sprite thingies. Oh dearie me, what have we done to deserve you to spawn out of hell? The most deepest and coldest pits of hell itself. Physical attacks aren't that great against them. But then again, what is? I know what is. Fire. Anything affiliated with fire is good. Tundra Breath. How dare you hit all of us? Arctic Blast. Hope you freeze in hell with your nads not attached. There we go. Ice Lymph is being slain. But we do find items from them, which is nice. Lovely. Stave here. Remember, we can't use a fireplace to be able to restore our health, so this is going to be a bit of a freeze, if you say so myself, in comparison to past time when we were able to just simply heal ourselves just using the campfire. But this time around, we're going to need to be able to use items. Swift Claw is not that powerful, but it does always strike first. It's like Quick Attack from Pokemon. It's not a powerful move, but it will land first. This is where we're going to be going downwards to face the boss of the place. Let's see what awaits this way then. Always go from left to right. Oh, we've got one of these puzzles. That's nice. Yeah, I think that's probably best. We need to light up every single one of these blocks before we get to the stairs. No, we've douched this up already. Have we? Yeah, I think we've already done gooped this one. No, we did it. We did ourselves justice today. Leave all as it once was. Nothing changed, nothing lost. Huh? Nothing happened. Perhaps we missed a step somewhere. We didn't miss a step. We just didn't do it exactly. Right, you're gonna grow here. Surprisingly, these things can grow in such a cold place. Wonderful Manatonic. Leather hat, nice. So optimize, nope. Optimize, nope. Optimize, yes, we can change your hat to that one. So I think what we should do is respawn back in until we get it correctly off the get-go. Does seem a little hard, but I'm not gonna lie. No. This is not going to work out. Oh, it is going to work out. It'll definitely work out. But we did it, though! You saw what we did? Leave all as it once was. Okay, maybe just don't change any of them. So therefore, once we get back, they're all dark, regardless of where we stepped. Righty-ho. Like, seriously? Yeah, this is different from the others. Really? Yep, definitely. Yeah, burn it. I just need a moment to think it through, that's all. Right, you do that, Eddie. Uses Ember on the ice. But how does that change the scenario then? Like that. There we go. That's the mark that we needed. That's the brilliant mark that we needed. I'm going to try and avoid battles for now until we get to a campfire. Just because sometimes the amount of enemies that can spawn in all at once is a bit absurd. Okay. Stone Cleaver. So one of these should have something. Okay, there's a set of stairs. Okay, that one hasn't got a set of stairs. I believe this one does. Just look at the outline on the bottom there. And you should be able to find yourselves good and dandy. So hopefully we should be able to get up to a level in which we'll be able to sniper that gem there. So at the moment it's too high of an altitude. We'll obviously face enemies if we absolutely have to. So maybe only one of these is correct while the other ones will lead us to other rooms which we... What the... Okay, maybe we just need to stay still for long enough. I think that's the ticket. I just fancy just doing this to... Oh. Get me out of here! We are not prepared for this. Leave me alone. I don't care. Leave me alone, please. Now we need to heal our friend. Thanks for being such annoyances on our journey. All I want... I can use it. Don't tell me that I can't when I can. Right, we'll go to this one first. Nothing here, but we do have some undergrowth so we can use. Yes please. Herbal medicine, undergrowth for this, and that can be used for mana herb, mana tonic from a mana herb. Chest here, which you get a mana charm, which is nice. Let's see. Equipment, optimize, optimize. Optimize. What is this for? Mana charm. Oh, it's an item to use in battle. Damn it, I thought it was actually a charm you wear around your neck or something like that. That's fine. Do not take me seriously at all. Okay, so that's the way forward. This has something on it. Oh, chosen ones, bless me with the gift of life and lay me gently down on the holy altar. You want some life? Lay you down on the holy altar. I know I still sense life in these seeds. What lovely flowers they've become. I agree. It's kind of a sight for sore eyes amongst this all this ice, huh? Though it does beg the question of why it's here. Who knows? In any case, we might want to take it with us, you know, just in case it's a solution to some weird puzzle or something. Take the plant? Absolutely. We will take the plant. Hehe, don't worry, little blossoms. We'll take good care of you until we find you a home. And if we can't, we'll just take them with us as a trophy. After defeating the Dark One, I mean. I will lay you down on the holy altar. Will you go away, please? Oh, I feel like the inability to escape is higher when we're lower of a level. I think that's how it goes, right? Keeps you in the fray. What's this? 300 silver. I'll take that. I'll take that without hesitation. Go up here. Then go across this way. Oh, dearie me. That's your sniper here. That's good, right? But there's something to these two statues that I just want to see. Let's see. Use Stone Cleaver here. And we've got nothing. But there's an inscription on this one. Let's see. An engraving covered in frost, making the text somewhat difficult to read. A dream of vigor, valor, and righteous ways. A dream of endless adventure and carefree days. A dream where the soul and body will never die. How I long to stay there and let pain pass me by. Huh? What's this? A part of a poem, it seems like. I wonder what it could mean. Sigurd? Sigurd, is something wrong? Nothing's wrong. It's just... Don't you think it's kind of sad? The poem, I mean. I always have to wonder what the writer was suffering through when they wrote it. You're thinking too deeply into it. It's certainly strange, but in the end it's merely a bunch of words on a slate. Honestly, Siggy, you're way too soft-hearted for your own good. But I guess that's why we like you so much, eh? Yeah, you're probably right. Scratching my beard. Wonder what was... Okay, we can take one of them on. We can take one of these guys on, most certainly. Take you out and use that. I think anyways. Don't you do that to me. Don't you do that to me, thank you very much. I am not here for your amusement. I am only here for your destruction. Good. We really need a campfire. That mana level is... MP level is very, very bad. But then again, mana is... MP is mana points. What am I thinking of anyways? We're thinking of wonders and cherished adventures and stuff like that. We're going to escape even though we have the upper hand. I know I'm a coward, but I just want to get to a campfire so that then I can safely restore my HP and my MP without consuming items. That is... Okay, we'll do this. That is why we choose this life of not using any items, because they're used for boss battles when they are absolutely needed to be used. No damage? What do you mean by that? What have I done to you besides trying to eradicate you by using fire? Level 7. Wonderful. Yes, please. We will save our progression, of course. We will always save our progression. Will you get out of my way? Thank you very much. If you did that, if you refused to die out, I would have literally just restarted the game. As in, I just close it down and then restart. We turn it back on. I wouldn't just restart from the beginning. I am so jerked by this that I'm going to start way from the beginning. Oh goodness, everyone look. Oh wow, they're so pretty. They look like they're made from ice. That's because they are ruby. Huh, really? Yes, these are crystal lilies, a rare and endangered species that grows only in cold climates. Each part of the flower is made of ice, which means that if it melts, it can easily reconstitute itself under the right conditions. Isn't that fascinating? Indeed. If we weren't already preoccupied, I'd be tempted to take a sample of my own for study, of course. Well, I didn't know any of that. You learn something new every day, huh? Once we've beaten the Dark One, you and Edric will have to give Ruby and I a lesson or two in botany, Leilia. There's a riddle to this. There in the luminous garden under heaven's watchful eye lay the gods of creation, four in all, deep in slumber, frozen in time. Okay. We need to use Ember on some of these, but not all of these. Maybe it's just the flowers we need to remove. But again, all of them are flowers. It could be just some of them we need to thaw out, but not all of them. We'll see what happens. We can just restart it if things don't go according to plan. But I think I remember that you can only burn specific ones rather than all of them. Maybe that's the case, maybe it's not. We'll just have to wait and find out to see what's going on. Oh, go away. I do not have time for you. I will be back for you eventually, don't you worry. But I just need to be able to see what's going on. Can't use sniper here, that's fine. No, we have to keep a certain number of them. Oh, maybe it's ones on these. Use undergrowth. Okay, I think let's light up the ones that are directly on the symbols. And then this one here. Yes! Did that! Wonderful. Each set of flowers represents a person in our party. Excellent. What's not excellent is enemies, but then again we do have the upper hand, so we'll go ham against this guy for standing in our way. Dare you. Fire. 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 The only thing we need in this place is fire. We're going to cleanse this land with fire. Fire and zeal. Rally cry. I like that. I love the sound of rally cry. He's only just got to level 7 now, while everyone else is already a good way on level 7. What's this in the corner here? Now I'm wondering. I'll use Ember there. Excellent. A vine must have a surface it can cling to before it can grow. Iron gauntlets, nice. Equipment optimized, nice. Yeah, make the even bulkier person even stronger. The bulkiest person even bulkier. Can't use Ember. Okay, we're gonna have to go down here and go around then. Leave me be, I don't want to have anything to do with you. Stop with the Arctic blasts. Really now? You have to keep doing that. Keep preventing me from being able to escape. Go away. I do not want your icicles on me. Thank you very much. Stone Cleaver. Did nothing. Stone Cleaver again. Oh gosh. We can use Ember here. I can't use it here for some odd reason. Surely I can. Unless I need to do it from a safe distance. There we go. Ah, it rotates things around, huh? Use Ember on you. Is there anything up this way which we can do? Go away. I don't want to run into you. We need to heal up our wizard boy because he's been hurt by the icicle ones. A set of stairs down here. A stone relief stands in the way. Bring me new life, innocent and evergreen, and offer up in memory of our four gods. Plant. You want this? Aha! So this is what those flowers from earlier were for. You see, guys? This is why you should always trust Ruby's intuition. Don't give yourself too much credit. It was a rather obvious conclusion to come to after all. You never miss an opportunity to try and make someone look like an idiot, don't you, Eddie? Well, the important thing is we figured it out, right? Now all we have to do is see what happens when we put it on the altar. That's right. One of us should take it to the altar while the others keep watch for enemies. Who will take a plant to the altar? Leilia. Well then, why don't you take it, Lily? You've been the one holding on to it this whole time, after all. Well, what do you expect? You know Lily's always loved flowers, at least, as long as we've known her. It's actually kind of sweet how much she cares for them, don't you think? Aww. Well, I suppose it's simply my nature as a forest elf. But I'd be more than happy to offer these little ones to the gods, after all. They deserve our thanks for guiding us thus far, do they not? I'm certain they will appreciate the gesture, Leilia. Now, if you would. Of course, I'll be right back, everyone. Lovely. What's this? It looks like another inscription. For as long as life begins, so too must it end. The hellflower burns alone, with no one to hear its cries, for its fate to return to the ash from whence it came. Get out of there, Leilia! Leilia! Leilia, calm yourself. Look at me. Sigurd should have been one who did it. Oh, damn it. Of all the things that could have... It's going to be okay. Snap out of it. We're right here, Leilia. Focus on us. What? What was... Edric, Sigurd, Ruby. I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize, Leilia. You're going to be alright. Deep breaths now, just like we talked about. Lily. Thank the God she's okay. What the hell was that anyway? We can ask questions later. For now, we need to get Leilia away from this place until she recovers. Thank you, Edric. Thank you, everyone. Those flames. It's almost as though the tower itself somehow knew of her phobia. Could this really be the work of a Dark One? Could be. And a chest appeared. Isn't that just wonderful? The flowers sit burnt upon the altar. And we get an elven rube. Lovely! Just what we needed. We still need to find an accessory for Edric and Ruby. And Sigurd, for all we know. Oh, dearie me, that was an experience and a half, wouldn't you think? Go away. Now, we need to do this 2 more times so the vines will be able to grow. So it rotates every 90 degrees. There's that. And then that. So that the vines are against the wall itself. Lovely. The fire is there. And we are here. Don't use ember on that, for goodness sakes. These two are like opposites. One burns and one gives life to. Go away. I don't want to have anything to do with you ice monsters. Ember. What does this inscription say? We have to light up one of them, I suppose. An engraving covered in frost, making the text somewhat difficult to read. A dream of you and I in darkest night, a dream of lovers in the pale moonlight, a dream where I've earned the right at last, how I long to grasp it and forget about the past. Huh? Strange place for something like this, or maybe it's a riddle. Or... Edric? Eddie? Hey, what's gone into... What a muddling piece of meaningless fluff. Honestly, I've heard better songs spawned by tavern bards. Why some atrociously written love poem would be engraved on the walls of this holy tower is beyond my understanding. Surely our ancestors had more respect for the gods than this. Edric, please calm down. Sure no disrespect was meant by it. Yeah, seriously. Since when were you the type to get so worked up over a poem? You're right. Forgive me, everyone. I have no idea what came over me just now. Let's go. We have more important matters to attend. So, the right one. Excuse me? What the... Okay. He just said both of them at the same time. I concentrate a coffee drink to give even the laziest adventurers a spring in their step, boost agility. We will keep that for our endeavours, thank you very much. So, the gate should now be open. I think, anyways. Save your game. Yes, please. Wonderful. Go away. I do not want you anywhere near me at this point in time. We have other things to attend to. Go away. Stop encountering me. Jesus, it's so cold here. Even the gates are frozen shut. Did it ever cross your mind that we would have to unlock the gate? Like every other gate we've encountered on this journey? There's something else to this puzzle. A small monolith with a keyhole in its center. Keys? There's something else to this which we're not getting. What? This room's... Ah, okay. We've forgotten to explore the upper rooms. That's what it was. We need to use the lower levels to unlock the upper levels. So now these upper levels will provide us with the keys that we require. Skeleton. Ooh. There's no mistaking it. These are human bones. How awful to die all alone in a place such as this. Yeah. But I thought it was supposed to be the first people here in ages, so where did they even come from? That's a good question. Between Amy and this, I'm beginning to question my earlier hypothesis. Guys, this is really the time to be asking questions. I mean, who knows how long this person's been here without a proper burial? Sigurd is right. Whoever they are, we owe this poor soul some closure. Of course, I never implied that we didn't. Let's first examine the body for anything helpful. If they were here for the same reason we are, they may have something we can use. What? Are you seriously suggesting we'd rob a corpse? That's... Hey, I'm not excited about it either, but Eddie has a point. This person, they could have been just like us, trying to help others and save the world. If it were me, I'd want whoever found me to use what I couldn't and finish what I started. But I understand your distaste for the idea, and under normal circumstances I would never suggest it. But if this person is something that could help us in our mission, we should utilize it. To take from a corpse may be wrong, but to allow them to have died in vain may possibly be worse. Yeah, I get what you guys are saying. Even so, I don't think I could bring myself to do such a thing. No one said you had to. Eddie and I can take care of the searching. You worry about giving them a good send-off, alright, Lily? Of course. I do my best with the rights. Who will search the body? Ruby. Right, let's see what we've got. Hopefully there's nothing personal. There's not much left. The monster have nearly picked them clean. I can't imagine being left out to be scavenged like that. Huh? What's this, some kind of locket? And there's a picture inside too. Could this be... Ruby? What is it? I can't really see their faces, but it looks like a man and a little girl. So he had a daughter then. How awful. And now some little kid somewhere is going to have to grow up without a father, without someone who would have been there for her, who would have protected her. You idiot! How could you leave your daughter... how could you leave your own daughter behind like that? How could you? What the hell is she going to be able to trust now? You, calm down. Ruby! Ruby, stop it. Show some respect for the dead. Your anger is misplaced, Ruby. Control yourself. Save your rage for our enemy, the one that enabled this man's death to begin with. Eddie, everyone. You're right. I shouldn't have said those things. Never mind. Let's just get this over with before my big mouth starts running again. Ruby, why would you? No, this wasn't her true character. Those words, she spoke them out of grief. But was it that she was grieving? May the spirits of nature embrace you. May the worries and cares of this world release you. And may your soul return safely to the hands of the four who created us all. That was wonderful, Leilia. I'm sure he'll be at peace now. Yeah, let's hope so. If nothing else, we ought to remember this as yet another reason we must free our world from the Dark One's influence. Precisely. The most we can do to honour his memory is to avenge his death and prevent others like it. Yeah, let's go, everyone. You were able to salvage a pair of thieves' wraps from remains. May you rest in peace, my dear friend. May you rest in peace. Right. Optimize. 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 There we go. So that's specific for Ruby then, that set. Or that equipment, I mean. Okay, folks. I think we're going to leave this off for today, and we'll be coming back in the next time. I believe this floor is actually longer than the previous one. Get out of my way so that I can do my outro. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see each other in the next time of Turovero the Celestial Tower. I won't be grinding from now until the next episode because we've not yet made it to a campfire, and I don't want to run the risk of running out of MP, running out of items, etc. So have a good day and take care of yourselves.